4 years back, I reviewed this L'Oreal Infallible 24 Hours Fresh Wear Foundation and instantly fell in love with the formulation. Every time I used it, I never had any issues. This is the best foundation in the drugstore, but somehow I did not like the shade on me. It's too dark, and I can say that after oxidation, it even gets darker. The shade that I had picked up earlier for myself is Hazelnut, but this time I bought a new foundation, which is L'Oreal Infallible 32-hour Fresh Wear Foundation, and it is infused with vitamin C. This is in the shade 260 Golden Sun. So today I am going to review this foundation, and this is not a first impression. I have already tried and tested this foundation for past couple of days and have my thoughts ready. So let's get started with today's video. And before I forget, let me just give my introduction. Hi everyone, it's me Sanchari and welcome back to my channel Simply Sanchari. Hope you all are doing well, and now without any more further delay, let's just jump straight into this video. This foundation comes in 40 different shades in the US, but in India you just get 8 shades, and I think it's not enough when it comes to versatile Indian skin tone, because if you have got 20 to 30 shades, I think it could have served some purpose, but 8 shades is not going to cater each and every skin tones. It's easily available on each and every e-commerce app and website, but I picked up mine from Myntra because I received it at a great deal. The MRP of this is $12.49, but I paid $7.89, which I think was a steal deal, you guys. You get 30 ml of quantity. Also, it is infused with vitamin C and it has SPF of 25. And this particular foundation expires on 2026, so I just have 2 years of shelf life to enjoy this foundation and the formulation. So let's see how much I can make use of it. Today I am going to swatch these two shades side by side. So I'm swatching 260 Golden Sun, and now I'm going to swatch 330 Hazelnut, and then I'm going to mix 260 and 330 together. So this is 260 Golden Sun, this is 330 Hazelnut, and this is 260 plus 330. So I nicely completed my skincare routine and primed my skin using Milani SPF BBF primer. This is a primer plus sunscreen. It has SPF of 30 and it does not provide you with any white cast. Also, it provides you with a dewy finish, and I think it's suitable for someone with dry skin. I have not noticed any issues with my base makeup. It looks very beautiful once I complete my entire makeup. On the right side, I'm going to use the shade Golden Sun. As of now, it looks a bit lighter on my skin, but I know this foundation has a tendency to oxidize 2 shades darker, so trust the process. I'm going to use my sponge on the right hand side. So this side with no foundation and this side with foundation. I am going to talk about the coverage and everything once I complete my entire face. Here is the shade 260 and 330 mix. So let's apply it on the left hand side of my face, and I'm going to use my brush on the left side. So right side is Golden Sun and left side is Golden Sun plus Hazelnut. I think if I mix both these shades, I can bring to my skin tone, but I'm going to wait till I come to the end of this video. I'm going to click some pictures in natural light, even under flashlight. As of now, I can say that the foundation instantly oxidizes and the coverage is medium to buildable full coverage. I did just one layer of this foundation and it covered pretty well whatever blemishes or pimple mark I had. I just need to color correct little bit around my mouth area to avoid that ashiness once I complete my entire makeup. It doesn't feel tacky at all, and also I can see some amount of radiance, maybe because of the primer I have underneath, because this foundation gives you a beautiful soft soft matte finish. Also it has a bit of radiance going on, very lightweight. You have seen the consistency, it is bit runny and it gives you that serum-y kind of feel, and you can totally use this for your everyday wear, you guys. So let me complete the rest of my face makeup and I shall be right back to give you my final thoughts. Okay guys, I'm back after full face of makeup and this is how my skin looks like. This side only 260, this side 260 and 330 mix. Now let me tell you, I just use my Too Faced Born This Way concealer around my mouth and under my eyes to cancel out any kind of darkness. And I used my Swiss Beauty Select High On Cover liquid concealer. This has been my current favorite and every time I do my makeup I just reach out to this concealer. Have been loving it very much. I already have a review on this and this is in the shade 2.5. It's a bit lighter, so I use it as my highlighting concealer. I used some powder to set my T-zone area and I used my Mars Seal the Deal to fix everything in place. The other day when I tried this foundation, I even used this Mars Seal the Deal and it lasted pretty well. My foundation didn't melt whatsoever. Now one thing, I was looking at the packaging that they have repackaged, because the earlier one it says that it gives you 24 hours of fresh wear foundation, whereas now the new packaging says it gives you 32 hours of fresh wear foundation and it is infused with vitamin C plus it has SPF of 25. Earlier one did not have anything like this. But I can say the formulation remains the same. It's very lightweight, non-tacky, and you do not even have to set your face if you're dry or extremely dry skin. For oily skin, probably you'll have to set little bit. And yes, I did set little bit of my face here and there, as I've already mentioned. Had no issues whatsoever. Everything just went on easily as it was 4 years back. The formulation remains the same, you guys. I thought there was change in the formulation also, and so I wanted to try a new shade. Apart from that, everything remains the same. I really love it very much. I can't see much difference, you guys. Both the sides looks same once I completed my entire makeup. I even clicked a picture once I finished applying the foundation and I couldn't spot any difference. Let's see what happens when I click some pictures with flashlight, whether there is any difference or not. Now I have already did a wear test. It is a 5-hour wear test that I did and which I am going to post it the next clip so you can have a fair idea. I think it is absolutely a transfer resistant and sweat resistant formulation because my foundation didn't melt, you guys. I was sweating, I was doing some exercise, I was sweating profusely, but it did not budge, it did not melt, even it did not run down, like the sweat didn't get cloudy whatsoever. So I was pretty happy with the formulation, I was pretty happy with the foundation, and the shade I think is a good match overall. So let's do a transfer test. I have a clean tissue with me. Let's just try and see whether it gets transferred or not. There is no transfer, you guys. Just look at the tissue paper. It's absolutely clean. So hence proof that this is absolutely a transfer resistant, or I can say transfer proof and sweat proof formula. I even swatched the foundation on the back of my hand to show you guys how much does it oxidizes so that you can choose your shade wisely. So let me do a fresh swatch to show you that it oxidizes very badly. So you can see this is a fresh swatch, this was the old swatch. It has definitely oxidized 2 shades darker. It doesn't look that much on the camera, but I'll try and post a picture over here so that you can have a fair idea. But when I see it personally, I can say that it definitely oxidized 2 shades darker. So please be careful while choosing your right shade. So guys, before I take off my makeup, I thought I'll shoot this part. So you can see I'm sweating profusely. Even my neck and face is very much sweaty. This happens every time when I enter into humid and hot climate. Even after monsoon, the climate is pretty much hot. It's not yet pleasant. I finally have got a foundation that is surviving my sweaty face and also surviving this humid climate in Mumbai. Just look at my face, that the foundation did not budge whatsoever. I even checked myself into the mirror and guess what? I couldn't see any melting off. I couldn't see the foundation shifting. anything, though it has settled little bit into my fine lines wherever I have got, but apart from that, it's doing a very great job. Even after 5 hours, I can say that the foundation is going pretty strong. So if you're still in search for a foundation that performs high-end and stays put all day through, then you can try out the L'Oreal Infallible 32 Hours Fresh Wear Foundation, as it is going to suit all skin types.